What's up everyone, James Baek here, and welcome to the singles battle spot. We are going at it once again, and you might have noticed my rating is different because I'm using a different 3DS capture card thanks to my friend Patrick, who lent me his capture card while mine's getting repaired. But decided to use a QR team. I think the team that I was using just wasn't really that good, and wouldn't be surprised, to be honest. I'm not a good singles team builder. I'm good at doubles team building, but I'm really bad at singles team building. So I'm gonna be trying out QR codes that from the top singles players. So I thought it would be pretty fun, and let's just get started because I want to get on this action. I want to become better at singles than I am now. It helps with my VGC playing. It helps me basically just playing any format. Just helps you become a better battler in general. And this team looks pretty fun. It had Mega Lucario, which I do love as a Pokemon. We're going to go against Ricky with a 1499 rating from the, I don't remember where. But we're going to see the team of Primarina, Klefki, Salazzle, Crocodile, Slowbro, and Pheromosa. So, very interesting team. So this Lucario is very interesting. It's actually mixed. I actually have no idea what it is. I actually want to check the sets because I don't even know what it is. Is this not max speed? This doesn't look like max speed. It's naive. What the heck? This isn't max speed Coco. This isn't max. What the heck is this team? No, isn't this adamant max speed? Yeah, pretty sure. Tapu Fini, Dragonite. I have no idea what these are. Alright, so what do I feel like would be good? Let's see. I think that Dragonite could be pretty good. I like Tapu Koko as a lead. Actually, do I? Yeah, I like Tapu Koko as a lead. I think Mimikyu is very solid against my opponent's team. And I'll go Mega Lucario in the back. I just was looking over the sets and I have no idea. If I was Calm Mind Fini, I might have picked Fini, but I think this one actually has the Waterium Z with Moonblast, Hydro Pump, Taunt, and Nature's Madness. Wow, what are these sets? And I mean, it's won at least 50% of the games and it's been played over 20,000 times. Wow. I'll link the QR code in the description if anyone wants to try it. We're going to see the Slowbro lead. So this works out because I did lead Coco and we can go for a Volt Switch right away. Yeah, I kind of like this position. My opponent didn't exactly have a switch in. Unless it's Crocodile. Grass Knot's still going to do a good amount too. And we are Shuckleberry, I believe. So Volt Switch might be the call. Of course, Crocodile can come in. That would make it a bit more difficult. I think Grass Knot because it hits my opponent's team. And Thunderbolt won't knock out Slowbro in one hit. So I think Grass Knot's just a safe play all around. Grass Knot oh, it's a crit. That's why. I was just about to say, that did way too much damage. As the Skull is going to come out, fire off on the Tapu Koko. No burn, which is very fortunate. Let me just check this Tapu Koko speed. It's not fast. Yeah, 181. That outspeeds what? Base 110s, I believe. And Salazzle is faster. Ooh. Salazzle is going to be a problem. I guess I'll go for the Volt Switch here onto the Slowbro in case my opponent wants to switch out. We're going to see the switch out. And we're going to see Salazzle come in. Perfect. Perfect. I get a Volt Switch off and I get chip damage, which puts it in the range of the Shadow Claw from the Mimikyu. Or at least it should. A Thunderbolt might have been able to pick up the knockout, actually. Actually, don't we have Shadow Sneak on the Mimikyu? We do, but is it the perfect time to bring it out? The Slowbro has Regenerator, so if I send out Mega Lucario and try to get my Mega Evolution up, it doesn't really matter too much. I wish I could see my opponent's team from this screen. I think Mimikyu is the safe play. We can just Shadow Sneak freely. Salazzle only gets priority in Fake Out, I believe. Yeah, I like just Shadow Claw because what does he have? I guess Crocodile? I don't want to make an overly excessive read though. And I guess it depends on if he's Scarf or not. I think Shadow Sneak is the best call. And we still keep our Disguise, so I don't mind this Shadow Sneak. Yep, no switch out. Just a Shadow Sneak. Gonna KO the Salazzle. Nice. So we get rid of Salazzle, which was the biggest threat to my team in general. If Crocodile's in the back, if I get rid of it, Tapu Koko should win. I want to confirm the Crocodile's item, however, and I can't really do that with this. Oh, it's actually Primarina. So I think Tapu Koko just wins. Yeah, I think Tapu Koko just wins. So Lucario doesn't do as much as Mimikyu because Mimikyu can knock out Slowbro, and if he gets the Scald Burn on me attempting to do something like a Swords Dance, that'd be pretty problematic. So I'll just sack Lucario right here. I think it's the best play in general. Yeah. I mean, I could accept Swords Dance or anything, but Lucario is actually going to go down to the Moonblast. I'm pretty sure that's Specs Primarina right there. But I can go hard into my Tapu Koko and just click Thunderbolt, and that should be able to win the game. I just wanted to have a safe answer to Slowbro in case. But I'm pretty sure just Thunderbolt will pick up the KO. Let's see. Because I didn't need Lucario at all in the game. It didn't do anything to Slowbro. Primarina actually survives the Thunderbolt in electric terrain. So we do lose Koko, but Primarina's now in Shadow Claw range. So either way, we're good. And that's Specs 100%. Let me just check my Koko's attack stat, because I'm very curious. 145. That's actually pretty high, since Koko doesn't have the best special attack, if I remember. But we can go to Mimikyu. I'm just going to click Swords Dance. You've seen this is Specs Primarina. Once I get Swords Dance up, I'll be able to knock out Slowbro. And if he wants to switch out, I get a free Swords Dance. If he doesn't, I should be able to knock out the Slowbro anyway. So get the Swords Dance up. And this is Adamant Mimikyu. We are Sash too, which is actually pretty interesting. But I guess since this team does have two Z moves in the Fly Z on the Dragonite and the Water MZ on the Tapu Fini, we don't need the Ghost MZ. I'll go for the Shadow Claw right here. It catches Slowbro on the switch in and we'll knock out the Primarina. Which we're going to get Shadow Claw off and that will be able to pick up the knockout, and now Slowbro comes back in. I'm very sure it's physically defensive Slowbro. That Grass Knot just did way too much. I don't know how heavy Slowbro is. I guess it'd do 80 to 100 base power, but still. And yeah, Slowbro did get health with its Regenerator. We haven't seen a Mega, I believe, on my opponent's team. No, this is probably Mega Slowbro, so let's see. Either way, Shadow Claw should do more damage than how he could slack off to stall me out. And I do have Swords Dance. As long as my opponent doesn't get a Scald Burn, we should be good, but I still think we'd win even if he gets a Scald Burn with the Shadow Claw damage. So let's see, it is +2 stab Shadow Claw. Does only about 50%. We're going to see the Scald. That Mimikyu is high base special defense, so even if it burns, we're good. And no burn, very fortunate, as we're going to go for the Shadow Claw and pick up the knockout, and we will actually get a win, so that's not bad. I was kind of expecting to go 0-3, because I do not play singles that much. I do like playing it on my own time, but I prefer like 6v6s. So I don't know, maybe I'll bring back to the channel, because I remember doing like 6v6 NU battles like a while ago when I was playing 2015 when I was kind of bored, just wanted some battles. Maybe I'll bring that back to the channel. Let me know what you people think. But yeah, it's actually pretty cool. Because I'm actually really liking the QR teams. They're a lot better than mine, and I feel like I can play them better if I know the spreads. I really have to look up the spreads like before the battles, but unfortunately like the global link doesn't show you like stats or even natures. So a bit unfortunate, but you know, we'll learn it as we go. So this team's pretty interesting. I love Mega Lucario, by the way. If Mega Lucario got like that buff they did to Mega Evolution 7 Gen where you get the speed right as soon as you Mega Evolve, Mega Lucario would have decimated in 2014, where Kangaskhan was the most viable Mega. I mean, yes, it might not have been the most popular Mega, but I still think Mega Lucario would have been a lot better than it did previous years, because you always had to worry about like speed ties when you were Mega Evolving your Kangaskhan and then your Lucario at the same turn, and you might not even Mega Evolve Lucario just because of inner focus and fake out potential. So that was a bit annoying. Kind of surprised that this Lucario doesn't have like a Swords Dance or Nasty Plot. I'm kind of used to Swords Dance Lucario, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. And it's kind of surprising because you usually find rating battles really fast in the singles battle spot ladder. I'm surprised it's taking so long actually. But I really want to try out the Dragonite. The Dragonite looks so fun. The Dragonance with the Flying Z looks so much fun. Lister 1626 rating from Germany. I just want to get better at singles. That's why I'm doing this. We're going to see the team of, looks like it's going to be Venusaur, Umbreon, Crobat, Rotom Wash, Weavile, and Escadrille. I've actually used a team very similar to this in OU. I think I had like Landorus T over Crobat, and I don't remember what I had over Scizor. I think it was Heatran. Yeah. So it's Mega Venusaur, it looks like, because that's the only Mega that's potential on my opponent's team. Mega Lucario can do a lot of work, but it looks like Dragonite could do a lot of work if I weaken the Rotom and knock out the Weavile. So Tapu Fini actually looks like a decent lead here. However, I'm not exactly sure. This team doesn't really have much to threaten Umbreon other than the Tapus. Well, actually no, we have Lucario. Never mind. I need something that can do damage, like big damage. I want to bring Lucario and Dragonite for sure, but the question is who's the last Pokemon I really want to bring. Mimikyu could be a great pivot. I don't see the usefulness of the Mamoswine. Tapu Fini could be good though. I think I'm going to lead Lucario, Dragonite, and let's go Mimikyu in the back. Actually no. Tapu Fini. Because Tapu Fini helps me against Weavile, which is a Pokemon that's hard to switch in. It also allows me to have a switch into Escadrille if necessary. That was really close. I hope I did pick Tapu Fini as my last Pokemon because it seemed like the most solid choice out of the three. I don't like Tapu Koko in this matchup. Volt Switch isn't that helpful with the Escadrille always around. So we're going to see Rotom lead, and that's fine. But the problem is that they lead, physically defensive? Don't they have like physically defensive Rotoms usually common out there? Well, it doesn't matter because I don't think I care if Lucario gets burned because I have Vacuum Wave to KO specifically the Pokemon that I need it to. So I think Close Combat is a safe play. Just get damage onto this Rotom. I could go into Fini to avoid a Will-O-Wisp. But is that worth? Because I'd be taking a T-Bolt in return after. Yeah, I prefer just getting the Close Combat off, to be honest. Getting lots of damage off onto the Rotom. Gonna stay in, so not gonna switch into Venusaur as a potential pivot, which is fine, because maybe I had a Swords Dance or something, who knows. But maybe this is adaptability Mega Lucario. Let's see. Close Combat, gonna go into the Rotom Wash. Oh my lord, that's really physically defensive. That took it way too well. Rocky Helmet too, jeez. And the Will-O-Wisp. I was not expecting that physically defensive of a Rotom, but that's fine because we did get a lot of damage off, and the only way Rotom could heal is with Rest, which I doubt this set has since it has Rocky Helmet, or if it has Pain Split, but I'm going to go for the Vacuum Wave because, I don't know, that's so physically defensive. Vacuum Wave might be able to pick up the KO with the adaptability boost. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, but okay, but my opponent goes for the Volt Switch. That's okay too. I'm guessing either okay, Venusaur probably should be coming in here. Yeah, Venusaur. Perfect. That's fine. Now what? You'd expect a Leech Seed or a Giga Drain. I'm going to go straight hard into my Dragonite, I feel like. My opponent could read this double, but I don't want to go into Tapu Fini in case Weavile is a potential Pokemon. And Dragonite's just safe all around. I did weaken the Rotom like I wanted to, which is perfect. We're going to see Venusaur Mega Ball. And let's see what it's going to go for. Is it going to go for a Sleep Powder or a Leech Seed? It's going to be the Giga Drain, which is perfect. It does break my multi-scale. I mean, the most ideal situation was a Symphysis or a Leaf Storm, because I could have had Flash Cannon. But I can Dragon Dance up, I think. Yes. The only problem is Umbreon. Well, yeah. I'm going to Dragon Dance. I think it's very safe. As we're going to see Venusaur withdraw. Probably Rotom. Yeah, okay. So Rotom's going to come out, and I am going to Dragon Dance up on this Rotom. I think I should reveal Fly, because I don't want to lock myself into Outrage just yet. and I don't want to waste my Z move KOing this Rotom. So Fly looks like the best option. Yes, my opponent can play around this, but I feel like it's the best play no matter what. As Will-O-Wisp is going to go into Dragonite. Please connect Fly. I would really love it if you could connect Fly Dragonite. Hopefully this isn't Protect on Rotom. We do connect a Fly. That's perfect. That does connect with Rotom. Rotom does go down. Luckily it wasn't some kind of rest set. But Dragonite is going to take a bit more chip damage. However, we still have that Supersonic Sky Strike. And if we knock out this last Pokemon that isn't the Venusaur, we're in good shape. So what is it going to be for the last Pokemon? We got to find out. I guess Weavile, because you have a really big problem to Dragonite. Venusaur is going to come back in. Is he trying to make me waste the Z move? I'm going to go for the Z move, I think. But what if he's trying to bait me? But what could he really do? Definitely wants to take a Fly. I guess maybe the Escadrille, but even then. Yeah, okay. Okay, it is Escadrille, but this is still going to do a heck of a lot to the Escadrille. And I'm not even sure if Escadrille can knock me out back. So we're going to get this Z move. It is going to be the Supersonic Sky Strike. And we still have Fly. I mean, it's not a bad option. And we put the Escadrille in range of Vacuum Wave for my Lucario. So let's get the Supersonic Sky Strike off. And it will target down this Escadrille. And I do want to do damage calcs in singles because I'm really not used to them. Oh, that almost obliterated the Escadrille. That's actually funny. Rock Slide shouldn't be able to knock me out. I'll go for a safe Earthquake, I think. Yeah, Earthquake's safe. If it's Scarf, it has to be Jolly Scarf. Yeah, it's Jolly Scarf, Rock Slide. We should be able to survive this. Don't flinch. Okay. Alright, we're in a good shape here. We're in really good shape here. We got this huge damage off into Escadrille. I should have probably just Earthquaked, and maybe I was just being impatient, but I really didn't want to Sleep Powder into the Dragonite. Well, then again, my opponent would probably not go for it. So, yeah, my mistake. I should have went for the Earthquake. But I was worried about... Yeah, I should have realized that. How much does Fly do? I'm really curious. Let's find out for ourselves, people. I could have went for Outrage, but I'd rather get a Fly up if possible. Sludge Bomb's going to come out. And we're going to get this Fly off. And it should put it in range of Flash Cannon, I think. So Fly's going to come out, get the maximum damage on this Venusaur. If not, just almost pick up the knockout. Jeez. As the Venusaur is going to fire off a Sludge Bomb. Dragonite's going to go down. But now I can go out into my Mega Lucario, click Flash Cannon, and win the game. Unless this Lucario has... this Venusaur is protecting, gets a double protect, and is faster than my Feeny. I guess that's the only way this is bad. I guess I'll go for Vacuum... I'll go for Bullet Punch. Yeah, Bullet Punch. I don't know. I don't know the speeds of these Pokemon. Yeah, we get the Bullet Punch out. That should be game. Yeah, Venusaur does go down, and we'll take 2 wins in today's episode at least. So that's not bad. That's not bad at all. I feel like I've been playing pretty decently, and it's just really... Wow, I'm actually surprised how well I'm playing. But, can we handle the next battle? That's the question. That is the question indeed. So these sets, let's talk about these sets. Shuca Berry on Tapu Koko, I don't know if that's common. Does this live Earthquake? I guess I'm going to find out sooner or later because I'm really curious if this lives Earthquake from, I don't know, maybe Scarf Chomp. That would be pretty cool if it does. I'm really curious about some of these sets though. Like... Is Hydro Pump common on Tapu Fini? Because I know Scald's not a great move on Tapu Fini, but I don't know, Muddy Water? I don't know, but Muddy Water can miss. But so can Hydro Pump though. But Hydro Pump has a lot more power than Muddy Water. We're going to see this team with the Metagross, Marowak, Crocodile, Chestnut, Salamence, and Dragalge. Oh, 2 Mega Evolutions, or 2 potential Mega Evolutions. And they're both very scary to deal with. Marowak is also very annoying for this team. Tapu Fini does pretty well in this matchup though. If I can get rid of Dragalge and damage the Metagross. So, I'm also, my Mamoswine puts in the finest of work against my opponent's team. So Mammal Swine might want to come in. Mimikyu I think is a very solid Pokemon. And Tapu Fini. Is this correct though? Like I'm trying to think. Because Lucario can beat the Crocodile. But it can't do much to my opponent's team otherwise. I guess close combat to Metagross. But that's not going to do as much. Very high physical defense from Metagross. Dragonite at +1. It can do a lot of work. But if I get locked into Outrage, that's a problem. And Tapu Koko can Volt Switch and Dazzle and Gleam around, but the Marowak kind of walls it. So I feel like these are the Pokemon I do want to bring, but maybe I should have led differently. I don't know. It's going to be curious. I don't know what kind of sets they run on these Pokemon. I only know like most VGC sets or single sets. I know bulky Crocodile for Stealth Rocks is a thing. Yeah, I'm not even going to try to bluff my knowledge because I really don't know. Especially since Vangle's Battle Spot's a lot different. Metagross is going to take the field. Oh, that's bad. If this is Thunder Punch, I think I just lost a game. Maybe I should have just led Mimikyu. Alright, I'm going to go hard into Tapu Fini. I might have just lost this turn 1 because Mega Metagross is something that was problematic for this lead. I keep thinking like even if he led Metagross, oh wait, the Mega Evolution mechanics are different, so that's kind of what screwed me. Okay. It's going to be Mega Metagross. Now it's the question, does my opponent carry Thunder Punch? It might be Ice Punch, Earthquake, Meteor Mash, Zen Head, but Earthquake actually, ooh. What are you trying to... predicting the Lucario. Okay. Why does that do so much? Oh, it's a crit. Okay. That might matter because it might put me in the Meteor Mash range. Actually, no. Meteor Mash should be doing the same amount as that Earthquake crit. It's base power 150 no matter what. Let's go for the Hydro Vortex. Get the damage on Metagross. Put it in Shadow Sneak range. This is a bit problematic though. This Metagross... Well, that means if it's Mega Salamence, I don't have to worry about Mega Salamence. That... makes me relieved for my Mimikyu, because Mimikyu could potentially just sweep my opponent's team. I hope that my opponent will just go for an attack, but maybe a switch on from Metagross? Yeah. Dragalge, okay. The monster is in. So we're going to go for the Hydro Vortex. Maybe I should have anticipated the Dragalge coming in. I mean, it's still not too bad, because if I can Swords Dance with my Mimikyu, we're in a decent position. But if that has... Okay, the only problem is I don't know if +2 Shadow Claw knocks out the... I don't know if +2 Shadow Claw knocks out the... What's it called? Yeah, that Hydro Vortex did nothing. It might be Assault Vest. Hard into Mammal Swine, I think, because even if it goes for Draco Meteor, I don't think I want to lose Fini just yet. But I want to run a Calc with Mega Metagross. Why can't I see anything? Okay, Mammal Swine comes out. It's going to be the Sludge Wave. That's perfect. We don't eat that up. Oh my lord. Then again, it's Adaptability Dragalge. Right, let me just see something. Mega Metagross versus Mimikyu. We are Adamant Mimikyu. I don't think it's gonna KO. Yeah, I need a bit of chip damage. Shadow Sneak does 76. Oh wait, what? Oh, that's not common Metagross. Okay. It does 93 to 111, so I need a high roll. It's a 66.8% chance to KO if he's 4 HP. Going for the Earthquake here for damage, because I think his only immunity was... Okay, yeah. Metagross is going to come in. That's fine. That's really fine. I will gladly accept this trade. We're going to get an Earthquake off. It's a Life Orb Earthquake. This is going to do a lot of damage. It's stab. This is freaking Mammal Swine. Let's go. Let's go. Alright. So now I didn't even need to do that calc, I guess. But we're in a good position now. We were able to get rid of the Metagross. Dragalge's gonna come back. Is that Scar Dragalge? No, you're not Scarf. Is he trying to make me believe he's Scarf? I want to check something. Dragalgi. Mammal swine. I can't tell what kind of mammal swine this is, though. Alright, this has some HP investment. Sludge Wave. Yeah, that's Specs. There's no way that's not Specs. I'm going for the Earthquake again. You don't fool me. We take those. We take those. Alright, so I don't know what my opponent was predicting. Maybe expecting the Icicle Crash, but I believe the only immunity was that Salamence, and I don't think he would bring Salamence if it's Mega, if he already brought the Metagross, so yeah, that was definitely Specs Dragalgi, by the way, because I'm looking at the Life Orb calc for Mamoswine, and yeah. So I hope that everyone enjoyed today's episode of VGC 17. No, it's not VGC 17. What am I talking about? This is Singles Battle Spot, and it was hella fun. We got 3 wins. QR teams are the best. I'm definitely sticking to this. I hope that everyone enjoyed, though. I'll be featuring different QR teams. If you want to try out this QR team, down in the description down below. If you want to see me for my main content, VGC 17 back-to-back battles, there's a playlist down below, and you can check out my other stuff as well, such as the Doubles Battle Spot, Pokken Tournament, and a bunch of other side series. I hope everyone is enjoying this side series as well. Otherwise, I think that's all I have to say. Check me out on my social medias, and I'll see you around in another video.